We're backstage at Twisted Wrestling Alliance, getting ready for the matches to start. I grabbed the owner of Twisted Wrestling Alliance, Joe Saraceno. Joe, I understand there's a contract signing tonight that is pretty crucial to what's going on here with Twisted Wrestling Alliance. What can you tell us about it?
First of all, Mike, thanks for having us. We just want to welcome everybody. We're going to try to put on the best product that we can. But speaking of that, they're going to have to just stay tuned. But I got to tell you something. About 6 years ago, Chief and I began to mix it up a little bit. There was just a little bit of dirty play. And like I said, I made the Chief. If it wasn't for me, the Chief wouldn't be who he was today. So this is going to evolve after this contract signing. We're going to actually do this match the third Saturday in January, and it is going to be something to reckon with. Stay tuned, right?
Great. Mark your calendars. We're at Twisted Wrestling Alliance. I'm here with manager, trainer, referee, wrestler, Frankie Reyes. Frankie, which hat are you wearing tonight?
Well, first of all, let me say thank you for having me. The hat I'm wearing today is going to be my referee stripes. What we want to do is we want to bring the people out there the very best of Florida wrestling.
I agree with you. What are you hoping to walk away with today? When you leave here tonight, what are you hoping to have accomplished?
We hope that the people out there will become fans of Twisted Wrestling Alliance.
We're backstage at the Twisted Wrestling Alliance. I have with me Robbie Cook. Robbie, this is almost in your backyard. This is like second home to you. You should be very familiar. I know you've trained here. I know you've had a lot of experience here. What are your thoughts about tonight? Plus, I understand in the audience tonight, your dad's going to be here.
That is correct. My dad is going to be here. So I'm looking forward to making him proud and representing the Cook legacy. But yes, this is my second home. It feels good to be kind of in my hometown for a change, and I'm ready to show the fans and what we can do here. I'm ready to wrestle Guy the franchise. Me and him have a long history together, and we're going to lock up for the first time in many years. I'm seeing if he's any better than he was years ago when I got in the ring with him.
There you go. We're backstage, Twisted Wrestling Alliance. With me here, I have Guy the franchise. Guy, this is your first time in Twisted Wrestling Alliance. We heard earlier from your opponent, Robbie Cook, and he had some pretty harsh words to say for you. Do you have any response for that?
What was his name again?
Yeah, Robbie Cook. I think you've probably read about him or heard about him.
Well, I only stopped up in here to use the bathroom. I don't know anything about no Robbie Cook. There was a smell. I thought I stepped in a pile of dog crap outside. Is that who you're talking about? The pile of dog crap?
I'm gonna
his
stay
opinion
out of
doesn't
that,
count
you know.
to me. Your opinion don't count to me. That guy over there, his opinion don't count to me. Robbie, I'll see you in a few minutes, buddy.
All right, there you have it. Some pretty harsh words from Guy the franchise. Back to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Twisted Wrestling Alliance. Our first match this evening is a one fall featuring Robbie Cook and his opponent wearing winter gear, Guy the franchise. Our referee this evening is Frankie Reyes.
I like you. You look stupid.
Let him have it, huh?
Look, I may look stupid. What was the second thing you said? You ready? No.
Check him.
We are live indeed, ladies, gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, wonderful people of the universe. We are here at the commentation station for Twisted Wrestling Alliance. Settled scores here. I'm, of course, J.P.O. Jordan Pierce Owens, joined here by my brother from another mother, maybe the same mother. I don't know. We never got those test results back. It's Corey C4.
It is Corey C4. Holy moly, Jordan, what are we got in store right here? It's the first episode of the TWA
Twisted Wrestling Alliance. We're back, baby.
And right now we got an action taking place in the ring.
Second generation superstar Robbie Cook.
Robbie Cook.
Sitting in the corner with the Zubaz, the most famous pants in pro wrestling history, taking
like
on
him.
Guy the Franchise. Everyone loves him. Everyone wants him.
They're comfortable. Guy Franchise, or as I like to call him, Guy Franchise.
I don't think he likes that. I
He
heard him
probably
before
would.
say he didn't like that.
Yeah, I might not say it in front of him. He's got probably backed up in the corner there.
Taking his
Backed
time.
up. Oh, that
Well,
chat.
I was just saying, I don't know if that has that worked as much as it might have angered and woken up Robbie Cook a little bit here.
Guy Franchise is definitely doing a lot of talking there. You might want to pay attention. These guys have met a few times long ago, a while back, and this is their first time meeting again in quite some time. And it doesn't look like a whole lot of time has passed in them wanting to beat the hell out of each other.
I mean, Robbie Cook, no stranger to accepting any kind of fight he can take. Last time in Twisted, he was in that bull rope match alongside Mark Boswell. They was him clotheslining the heck out of Guy Franchise.
Staying on top of him, he's trying to big right hand. Another one. He is backing him up into the ropes, kick to the midsection.
Of course, we'll see later on his father, Bob Cook, is in the house. I'm sure he's going to want a microphone and tell us a thing or two about a thing or two. Chokehold now.
Quite see from our vantage point on the monitors what exactly the hold was that he had in there, but he was trying to sap some energy from Guy Franchise.
Well, that's very smartly, actually. Grabbing the bottom rope there with his feet, making the referee break it up. I wonder if, I know Cook remembered it their last time these two fought. Franchise, hopefully he knew what he was getting in store here with Cook, who I think has shown an even meaner side these last couple of years in professional wrestling here. A little bit of more of a brawler than he used to be. Look at him about a decade ago, more of a high flyer, a happy-go-lucky guy. Maybe life has gotten to him now, and he's more of just the kind of bar brawler that we see right now. But Franchise may be able to turn things around for the time being. Oh, that scraping the eye on the top rope there, trying to blind him.
Franchise definitely, I think he might have goaded him in there, Robbie Cook. He's backed up the corner. Maybe he was obviously not as hurt as he was showing himself to be, because he was on top of Robbie. Now, referee is trying to get him to get off the throat.
Senior official Frankie Reyes.
That's our guy, Frank.
Decades in the business here. You saw him, of course, one of the interviews we had backstage earlier. A man that has literally worn every hat you can imagine in the world of professional wrestling.
Right now,
What?
Guy Franchise is, I guess he's having a little break there, but it's at the expense of Robbie Cook.
I think he was just trying to tell Frankie something and needed someone to lean on, Lean on me, if you will.
That's not really how it goes. Right here in Twisted Wrestling Alliance, we got to get him off there. There's gonna, at some point, the warnings have to be.
That's all they are, though, C4. They're warnings. Guy Franchise is a very deceptive wrestler. He knows the rule books. He knows how long he has. Oh!
There we go.
And he also knows how to get shut down to the floor.
He certainly does. Oh. Wait, hang on.
There we
Leg
go.
drop.
Eat your heart out, Terry Bollea and Franchise. I think he's seeing Tweety Bird right now. Cover.
Two.
Frankie gives it just a two. Near fall, though, there, for sure.
He had Franchise rolling in his eyes. There
Oh,
was
doesn't want to
another.
believe it. Goes for it again. Same result as the first time here.
I don't think Franchise knows where he is right now.
No, if you ask him right now, he'd probably be saying he's at home waiting for mom to drop him off at school. I don't think he's in the right decade right now.
Ooh, a DDT. Ooh, that could be it there.
Drops him right on the noggin
Raises
there.
Bell again. Cover.
Good ring placement. Right smack down in the middle. No.
Really gets that arm up. Maybe if Robbie hooked the leg and kind of got a little more leverage. There's the count there. I don't know. At this point, it looks like he's just wanting to kick it the hell out of it.
Both men setting the tone here. Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, hang on.
Quickly there, Franchise.
Almost stole it there. Almost pulled one right out from underneath.
Only one man can get the first ever win here in the new revamped TWA.
I didn't see any hair.
They want to set the tone, the pace here, with the fans filling out the arena here.
Yes, full crowd in attendance. Oh, what a big clothesline in the corner. Guy Franchise.
See what he has in store now.
Reversal.
Oh, just when you thought Cook was about to turn things around, Franchise stops him dead in his momentum.
See, trying to, oh,
They
wait
try
a
to
minute.
pile
Hold
on
on
him.
a second.
Going for a little
Trying
bit
to get some
of
leverage
extra
on there.
leverage there.
Wait, is that?
Doesn't quite work out in his favor.
No.
Uh-oh.
Trying to sneak one there.
He's paying a little too much attention to the fans here, and they are lovely fans, but when you're in the ring with Robbie Cook, that's the man who you want to have your eyes
don't wanna
on.
have your eyes taken.
Oh! I mean, talk about bending the rules. I mean, I would argue if I was his manager,
Referee's
all he
discretion,
did,
I suppose.
hold on, all he did was kick the middle rope.
That's going to be it. That's got to be it.
That might have been a
Cover.
knockout blow there, right to the
Two.
noggin.
That's it. It's over.
Ring the bell. Robbie Cook getting a very important W here at the Twisted Wrestling
Shoe in the
Alliance.
ring, Jordan.
I think he lost his shoe kicking the head off the
Shoe right
franchise.
off of him. Or he hit him so hard that somebody in the crowd got their shoe knocked off. What a match. What a first match to start us up here at Twisted Wrestling Alliance.
Stay tuned, there's plenty more to come.
Oh, yeah.
I'm backstage with Chief Eddie Two Rivers. Eddie, let me ask you something. How do you think it's going to work out tonight?
How?
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, how do you think it's going to work out tonight? Okay, how? Yeah, how? All right, just so we're clear. How?
Okay. Well, what I believe the way it's going to work out tonight is I'm going to get this contract signed and done, and I'm going to deal with him later. And as for Vega, my opponent, I'm going to wipe the floor with him, and I'm going to show Joe what he's going to have coming to him in his future.
Well, you heard it. That's exactly how we backstage with Vega TV. Vega, you're in Twisted Wrestling Alliance. Is there any kind of message you want to send out to the people watching us now?
I got just one simple message. You see that I don't have my remote today, but I'm still going to put a pause on the game and watch you play the channel on your screens, because that's all you guys want to see, and that's all you want to believe.
Well, there you have it.
In the ring, we have our next match. This match is a one fall. Our referee again is Frankie Reyes. We have Nelson Vega TV.
Oh, you guys are Oh, no, you guys are going to root for that? Oh, come on, man.
Let's try that again. Let's try that again. We have Vega TV. And his opponent tonight, Chief Eddie Two Rivers.
He made you.
Yeah, you made me.
It's not my dad. Get him in there.
Ready, Chief?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready, TV?
I don't know, am I ready?
Another big singles contest here. Vega TV in the bandana and the shorts taking on Chief Eddie Two Rivers here. Another kind of veteran versus more of an up-and-comer match here at C4.
Oh, yeah. We have quite a bit of an age difference, but that doesn't mean anything once you get between those ropes.
Absolutely not.
Other than the wisdom that comes with being a vet of the business, and that is for sure what the Chief is.
You saw him too taking a look over at Joseph Serrano, the president of the TWA, the oldest rookie in the business here. We'll see him out a little bit later tonight. Eddie Two Rivers, look at him again, just staring right at him here as he tries to take control over Vega.
Those guys do not like each other. It's been dating back for quite some time, from the beginning of Joe's, his career. And they have always been at odds, and they are certainly quite at odds now. But right now, see, look at that. See, he's going right back, jawing to him. We got Vega TV on his knees, though. Ooh.
So far, he's even a good track of, both knocking down Vega and also jaw-jacking to Joe. Again, looks at him right before he chops away.
Oh, my. Vega stumbles to the corner.
Vega might not have realized the bitterness, the anger in Chief Eddie for this match, or not necessarily, the Chief Eddie we see at every show across Florida. This is more of an angry, kind of determined Chief Eddie Two Rivers.
I think he's looking at Joe down there, but he is seeing Joe on every single body in that room, especially right in front of him, Vega TV. That's Joe's face right on Vega, and he's beating the hell out of Joe right now.
He even crumbled just now. Couldn't even make it to the other side here. Vega TV needs to catch a break. Needs to catch it soon if there's any hopes of running out. Well, he gets out of dodge that time.
Oh, wow. That took the knee right out of the Chief there. Got him. Ooh, he's staying on top.
Found an opportunity, found an open window. He went right through it here, working over that knee now. If the man can't stand, the man can't hurt you.
Absolutely, Jordan. This is his best bet right now, is to have Chief knocked down, chop him down, take the knees out, take the ankles out, keep him down on the ground.
Also got to
hype all out.
Also got to give him credit too. You know, if you saw, he dragged him right to the middle there.
He did.
That way he could stop Eddie from, you know, getting a rope break there. Fantastic training by Vega TV. I believe even possibly freaking Reyes might have had a hand in that training. Cover. Well, senior official Frankie Reyes giving it just a 2. No more, no less.
That goes to show you just how quick things can change. Just off of one mistake.
No,
Take
absolutely.
Your mind off the game for 1 split second.
I mean, this match was 100% Chief Eddie for the opening minute or two, but Vega TV, you know, never gave up. Like I said, saw that opportunity, took it.
As soon as Vega,
the half Boston Crab too.
He is trying to wear out Chief Eddie here. He is taking that knee, he's trying to rip it up. This is going to be very beneficial for Joe here, I think, too, because he's taking that knee out a little bit. Maybe Joe should be keeping some.
Joe might want to throw
a
couple extra schmeckles over to Vega TV's little payday window,
there you
huh?
go, yeah. Well, that's payday is what it's about. He's trying. Right now,
more of a Milky Way guy, but that's a personal choice.
I get you. I like Milky Way. Milky Way's great. I like. You see, they have the new Snickers with the.
Corey, we're doing a wrestling match. Will you pay attention?
Jordan,
talking about candies like the delicious Milky Way.
It's really good stuff. But right now, Vega TV is not thinking about anything other than trying to get out of that move.
He's Chief Eddie actually lets it go so he can back chop him.
I mean, oh man. Nothing good is in store. That's a big elbow drop from Chief Eddie. Gonna go for a cover there. He hooks the leg. 2. Kick out. But a very, very weak kick out.
Yes, Vega TV definitely showing the works of this match of wearing him down.
And every kick out is energy spent.
No, absolutely. Oh, but again, speaking of just finding your opportunities, that big jawbreaker, that's going to knock a man silly here off the ropes.
Yeah.
Ooh, he hit him with a knee strike there.
The knee striker, almost like a hip attack there, too. Whatever it was, it took the Chief right to the mat. And now Vega TV with a springboard leg drop. That was fantastic.
Beautifully done. I was going to say,
I don't know if I would pin him like that.
Good time to cover. Not a great cover, though. Very lackadaisical to his back. No press, no hook in the leg. Oh, man, Vega TV. Oh, man, again, maybe showing
going on now.
That he can use a little bit more oomph in his leverage there. But now trying to get that face lock applied to Eddie Two Rivers.
Going to sap the energy, sap the strength.
Chief, get up.
Despite a hard time to get out of the gate here, I think Vega's wrestled a very smart match so far here, except for that cover.
He has been keeping the pace very well. He's been finding his moments, finding his opportunities. He's been really taking it to the veteran here and been very impressed. He's impressed me for what it's worth. I don't know how much that's worth, but hey.
Neck breaker.
Neck breaker. He needs to get over there and cover him now. I don't know if he's got the strength, though. I was talking about energy spent.
Yeah, that might have been that last kind of oomph of energy that he had in his body here. Neither man moving too much right now. Eddie moving just as much as Vega is.
Frankie Reyes is counting both men down. They have it till a 10 count. Opening up to their knees. Getting closer and closer.
Like I said, C4 about even here, these two. One knee, let's see, he's standing. Let's see, I think Vega is as well, yes. Vega gets the first strike out. There's a shot to the midsection there, hooks him. That's maybe a Bulldog. Yes,
very
indeed.
good Bulldog from Vega TV.
Davey would have approved.
For
Cover.
sure. 2.
Again, I don't know if that was cockiness or that was just simply fatigue,
It had
but
to be
not the
fatigue.
best cover
You
by
need
Vega.
to cinch that leg, get
Yes.
that arm trapped, and get that leverage on top of you. There you go. At least he's got his arm there that time, but still.
Yeah, a notch above, but still, like I said, I think it's a mix of cockiness and fatigue here that he just doesn't go for that more better lateral
He's going
cover.
after that leg again, Jordan. He's going to get a knee
There we
bar.
go. I would not
yeah.
be surprised again. Pinfall submission. They both get you the same win, the same payday either way.
You know, win or lose tonight, whatever happens, Vega TV is really impressing me right now, Jordan.
No, like I say, I think he's wrestled a very smart match here. You know, he had a hard time getting out of the gate, but he found an opportunity. He took it. He's able to capitalize now to the point where it's really any man's game here so far. I was a betting man, too, in this particular moment. My money's on Vega. You know, he's had that knee strike applied, you know, throughout the match here.
He's been, like I said, consistent on Chief Eddie. Chief Eddie was trying to reverse that.
Turns it.
And there you go. Now the pressure is reversed to Vega. Both men kind of trying to get out of that hold, though. It's not really feeling great for Chief Eddie, though, too, at the same time.
Yeah, and I think once he was able to turn it over, I think he was unfortunately had to release almost all the pressure there was because he was feeling it too much.
Both men the worst for wear right now. You can see what this match is taking out of both of them. Oh, what a big, huge elbow drop to the small of the back. Pointing to Joe Saraceno, and we might be in store for something big here, Jordan. Chief Eddie's setting up Vega TV with a big chop, big knife edge chop.
Goes up to that rope there. A little extra leverage. Oh, came crashing down, but I think he got him, though, on the way down with both hands, both palm strikes. And you can see he's still moving, too.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of feeling the energy now. Kind of a second wind here for Chief Eddie. Dropping another elbow. I think Papa would approve. Covers him. There's that leg cover.
Oh,
No.
man. Oh, geez. I don't even know. Referee's discretion there. I mean, I'm not going to tell Frankie Reyes that his job. But still, that was close there.
I'm telling Frankie later on you said how he should do his job.
I said I can't tell him how to do it.
Corey, we won't see you for episode 2, but it
Look
was
what's
nice
going
having
on in
you.
the ring right now. Vega TV has got a
Famouser.
He needs to get over there and cover him.
That move has dropped many a man in the day. Let's see.
Lateral press.
Another cover, kind of getting
Two.
just falls on him. Not enough. Not enough.
Almost had it.
Keeps making the same mistakes. But and when you're there in the thick of battle, sometimes the stuff just, you know, has to be difficult. Capitalize when you have no energy anymore. Oh, hang on. Oh, you're spending on things like that big belly to belly as it covers too.
No. Somehow. Wait, Vega doesn't want to believe it.
Oh, man.
Hoping maybe that was just a fluke.
And he does it a third time, too.
Third time's a charm, not quite. Do I hear 4? 4? No, okay.
No.
So maybe he tried.
Every raise of the arm is expended energy. That's the story of this match, is expended energy. Both hit a clothesline at the same time in the center of the ring. They're down again.
Of expended energy, yes, both men clocking one another, kind of setting the pace back to being even here. Not sure who's going to get to their feet first. I see a little more movement from Vega right now as Eddie's just staring at the lights.
Vega trying to get over to the ropes to pull himself up.
There you go.
Meanwhile, like you said, Chief Eddie's right in the center of the ring trying to reach at something that's not there.
Vega now to a knee. Oh no, it collapses.
Oh, that's that it? That's it. That's it. They're both down. The match is over.
Neither man
That's the end
able
of the match.
to reach the 10 count here.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Frankie Reyes has to call this a draw. Neither man, both giving tremendous
I
performances.
didn't want to see it like that, but that was very impressive from both competitors today. Wow, what a match.
Both men definitely claiming why they're here in Twisted Wrestling Alliance. We need to run this back.
For sure, definitely. I look forward to the next one right here at Twisted Wrestling Alliance.
Chief, I know you just had a tough match. Let me get a second here with you. Chief, what do you got to say? Vega TV gave you a little bit more of a match than you thought?
Yeah, we always have a tough challenge, but I think I was more sidetracked on this one right here. That's why I couldn't focus. I want you, Joe. I can't wait.
Okay, he's pointing at the owner and the commissioner, Joseph Saraceno. Thank you very much, Chief.
Look, you got your glasses. Yeah, that too. Hey, Mike Tyson, I'm Jake Paul.
Vega TV. Vega, that was a tough match, brother. What do you have to say about your match with Chief here?
Well, this match ended in a draw. Chief, you still can't beat me.
There you have it. I can get Joe Saraceno and Darlene to come out. We want to show you the championship belts for the Twisted Wrestling Alliance. And you can applaud if you'd like to. This is the men's belt and the women's belt. In future shows, we'll be seeing these belts put up for titles, and there'll be some interesting matches to see who can walk away with the belt. Yep. There you go. There you go.
You mean like you and Deb Malenko?
Oh, no, I love her.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
So that's something to look forward to. Here you go. Hand the mic over to you.
Let me first of all, wait. Well, I'm really uncomfortable doing these kind of things, public speaking or even publicly speaking in private. I'm doing this for my friend Joe. As you can see, he put a lot of work into this thing. If you don't really understand wrestling, you'll never truly understand the love and the passion that the people who are involved in it have. I've been involved in it for almost 45 years. Robbie Ito has been involved in it for 45 years. Frankie's been involved in it for 45 years. Mike's been involved in it for a couple of years.
Maybe
more than 45. The point I'm trying to make is that as silly as it can be on the outside, if you're not a wrestling fan, you'll never understand what it's like to be in the ring and what it means to the guys that are here. Some of them are better than others. Some of them are green. Some of them are just starting out. Some of them have been doing it for years. They come down here, spend their Saturday because they love it. But the point I'm trying to make is that all of this costs a lot of money, believe it or not. And Joe did it on his own because, you know, Joe's story is that he lost his wife and his son, you know, his young son lost his mother when he was like 12 years old. And Joe used wrestling to bring them together during a really trying time. And that's his story. That's not a gimmick, it's real. I like to say that wrestling's been bringing people together for decades, and it has. You look at us here. I don't know most of you. I think I know her. Oh, that's my daughter-in-law. I don't know where I'm going with this other than the fact that wrestling brings people together, and Joe and his son bonded. You know, he did it to try to get his son past the passing of his mother when he was really young. And he started at 60 years old to train to be a wrestler. That's insanity. He didn't show up late, he showed up on time, he kept up with all the other guys, he was there to do the rolls and the bumps. He got there early and he left late, and he still wants to do it today. He's almost 70 years old now. He's nuts. Oh, by the way, those two guys over there?
Which two?
I've known those guys for years. Why don't you guys get a horse and go live in the mountains and stop bothering us? But anyways, the point is that Joe loves this. He was able to use professional wrestling to get his son past a really tough time in his young life, and losing his mother to cancer. I mean, you know, my dad died in my arms because of cancer. So what do we say about cancer? F cancer!
Yeah.
Let's go F! Oh, never mind. I'm getting nervous because I don't know what I'm saying, but the whole point is that this isn't free, and that Joe puts his heart into this. You know, we're all old guys now. I mean, it's over, what, 300 years worth of wrestling experience between Robbie Ito, this guy, that guy, me. And, well, that guy's not a wrestler, but anyways. But basically what I'm doing is begging for a little bit of money. Let's be honest. Joe put his heart into this. He works 5 days a week. This was an idea, had the opportunity. This ring came from a legend. You ever heard of Earthquake? The legendary wrestler Earthquake. This used to be his ring. You know, God bless Earthquake. He's gone now, but he's a legend. But he had an opportunity, and when you're our age, when you do something in life that you truly love, most people hate their job. You got a job? What are you, crazy? Most people hate their jobs. We loved our job. Rob Gatto over there, man, him and I, we drove, I'll tell you a story about Rob Gatto and I. Me, Rob Gatto, and a guy named Paul Drake drove all the way to Michigan one time. All the way. Wrestled in a sold-out arena in front of 10,000 people. Who'd you have to wrestle? Was it Bud Sawyer?
I don't know. Oh, God, help me.
I had to wrestle the Steiner brothers in their hometown. You know what that's like? I don't even remember. That's what it's like. But we drove all the way there. We had the show. This place was sold out. I'm not exaggerating now. They say they're hanging from the rafters. But it was sold out. It was a snowstorm. We didn't think anybody would be there. It was sold out. The point is, we loved the business so much, we drove all the way there, straight through, did the match, drove all the way back home to Florida. Because we loved the business. And we probably were only in the ring 5 minutes. And didn't get rich. And still aren't, by the way. Still not rich. But the point is, everybody in this room, the wrestler part, love the business. And if you don't understand the business, you'll never understand the love. I'm rambling, I know, because I'm nervous. I mean, like my kid wrestled in the first match. He hasn't been doing it for a long time. You know, hasn't done it in a long time. He's responsible. He's not like me who ran off and, you know, with a horrible father and a worse husband. Even though my wife is here that I'm not with anymore. But she's here. But the reality is that kid right there, my grandson doesn't even know me, and I'm ashamed of that. But the point of the story is, if it wasn't professional wrestling, young man, you would not exist. Because I met my wife because of professional wrestling, and you know the story, the circle of life. Meet a wife, we have kids, boom, 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 he marries a beautiful woman, they have kids. Wrestling did all of that. Every bit of it. Without wrestling, you wouldn't exist. Sounds silly, it's reality. So the point is, if you'd like to donate just a few dollars, that's right, I was asked to do this. If you'd like to donate a few dollars just to help offset the expenses, we're not asking for much, you know, $2,000 each.
You know, a couple, even $5, you know, I mean, because we're.
What? No, I'm talking here, Darlene. She's been beating on me all week. She almost, by the way, we went into the Metro PCS store yesterday. Sean was there. She almost got me in a fight with some guy because we walked in the store, she's getting a new phone. Sean and I are getting it, so they said, "Are those your bodyguards?" And I said, "Bodyguard, I can barely walk." And she had to go, "Yeah, he used to be a professional wrestler." And the guy said, "Yeah, who's he?" And she goes, "Bob Cook." He said, "I never heard of you." And I said, "Well, I never heard of you either, dipshit." Yeah. And then he says to me, "Oh, you got slammed on the mat too many times." I said, "Yeah, and it hurt every time." He goes, "Well, that wrestling's fake." Well,
that's all we need to hear.
Oh, no.
So we almost got in a little scuffle, but I didn't want to get beat up by no man, so I walked. But the whole point of the story is that I love professional wrestling. And I'm going to be here more often, by the way, if anybody in this room knows someone that wants to be a professional wrestler. I was not the greatest wrestler of all time, but I was trained by one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, the great Malenko, and I wrestled the greatest wrestlers of all time. And Rick Flair, Ricky Steamboat, Jerry Q. Ball, King Tony Bundy. You name it, I got beat by him. But I was honored to be in the ring because I loved it. And I still love it, and I still miss it. I will always miss it, and I will always love it. At least until later when I cut my wrist. But that's besides the point. But I'm going to be here for a while, and I'm going to be training guys that want to become wrestlers, teach them things that they don't teach anymore. The important things, like learning how to throw a punch, or it looks like you're actually punching a guy, or a girl, you know. Okay, I'm rambling, but the whole point of the story is Frankie over there. He was trained by the great Malenko too, even though I was the favorite student. Start talking about Malenko too much, he'll cry, but if I tell him what Malenko thought of him, he'll fall his eyes out. That's a whole other story. But anyway, I'm rambling.
Okay, thank you, Bob.
Well, you get up there.
There's a bucket in the back of the room.
What do you do that bad?
Put the money in.
Bucket in the back of the room.
Anyway, you don't have to, but if you do, we appreciate it. There's a little bit of some hot dogs and chili dogs later. Chili dogs aren't free. You can't even go to Coney Island and get a free chili dog. Here you get a show and everything. Not a very good show, but it's a show. Oh, did I say that all right? Here, Mike, I'm out of here.
All right, thank you, Bob, thank
Backstage at Twisted Wrestling Alliance. With me I have Brian Atomic. Brian, tonight you're taking on an angry man, an angry German named Krieger. Do you have any words for Krieger, and do you have any words for the Twisted Wrestling Alliance fan base?
Twisted Wrestling Alliance, Brian Atomic is excited to be here. Now as for my opponent Krieger, he may be a mad, angry German, but I am Atomic. And you can expect for Brian Atomic to empty the chamber and gas him.
We're
Wow, there you
backstage
go.
at Twisted Wrestling Alliance. I have, I hate to say, the evil German, you're just a German, Krieger. Krieger, this is going to be broadcast all around the world. This will be broadcast back to your homeland of Germany. You have a message for your fellow Germans, and you have a message for your opponent tonight.
Yes, mein Message für my fellow Germans. Wartet die Sorge meiner Großartigkeit. Fitness Krieger, Deutschland für immer. And for my opponent tonight, my opponent is not yet set, but that does not matter. It does not matter to Krieger one bit. I have come all the way here from Tampa Bay, and I will fight whoever you put against me. I will leave a wake of destruction for I am the Iron Kaiser. Krieger!
Oh, it's this one.
In the ring for our next match, we have Atomic Brian. Facing up against the German Krieger. Preparation will break the wrist. It's a one-ball match.
Ready? Ready?
Keep it back.
Yes, sir. Ready?
Another hotly anticipated singles contest here. Maybe the match I'm looking forward to most today. Brian Atomic taking on Krieger.
Brian Atomic is a very impressive young upstart this past year. He's about 2 years in. I've known about him for almost 2 years. I don't know exactly how long. He's come a long way since I've seen him. He's ready to get in there.
No, absolutely. No.
Very scary.
Quickly making a name for himself throughout the Florida independent scene. Same thing can be said, though, for Krieger. You know, I was even talking to him earlier. He said he loves the fact that this event is taking place in November because he feels 2024, he was overlooked. He feels he was one of the best competitors on the scene, and he's looking to make 2024/2025 his year. He says next year, even bigger, better things. Brian Atomic is just the start for him.
Brian Atomic has got trying to sap the energy from Krieger now.
I think he's trying to pull his hair, but nothing to pull there, which for Atomic is the opposite.
Right?
Luscious hair.
I wonder if maybe he can lend me some.
Yeah, you could use them. Oh, but anywho, it's not at you. Oh, no, speaking of the hair, pulling it there.
But Atomic has a really strong grip. Ooh, with a knee to the gut, takes him down. Atomic's got a very, very keen amateur background.
Absolutely.
And you can see it as he tries to get out of this predicament. Now he's trying to nip up out of it.
Yeah, I have to say, this might not be the game Krieger wants to play, just a straightforward pro wrestling match. Because, you know, Atomic very well versed. Has won tournaments, might even win this quickly. Ho, ho, ho. As is how quickly things can go here again. Side headlock takes him down. Affirmatively takes him down.
This is great, Jordan. This is some real tough, old school style wrestling here from Brian Atomic. He is trying to wear down his opponent. Ooh, he's got him mounted out of the full mount.
Like a heart punch, I feel almost.
He almost caught him out of nowhere there. Just caught him off guard. Took the wind out of him.
Sometimes Atomic can be a very hard man to predict when you're in the ring there with him here. Even Krieger might be surprised.
Pushes Atomic off the ropes. Atomic comes in full body, takes out Krieger. Trying to get on top again, lateral press.
There we go.
Puts the knee over the arm, but not enough. Krieger stumbled
we were
to his
talking
feet.
about, pinfalls earlier with Vega being either cocky or winded here. You see Atomic is the opposite here. Every time he goes to put away Krieger, he puts a little more oomph. He tries to cross the arms. He literally tries to put him away. He's making it count. He's looking to end this match here. Krieger able to dodge him.
Oh! Krieger made that count.
Hangs him up to dry, flapjacks him around the top rope there.
Somebody check and see if that's the head's still attached. Ooh, double axel right between the shoulder blades. And now he's using a top rope there, Jordan, trying to take the win. He's going to use all that 5 count from referee Frank Reyes.
Every second, every drop of a second they're using it to his advantage is Krieger.
Ooh, Krieger bounces
I like it.
back into the ring, into the center of the ring. Atomic is not looking good right now. Now Krieger, big body shot to the chest, trying to cave in Atomic's sternum.
Which we saw Krieger the last show in a 6-man tag match. Since that time, though, he's risen through the ranks and on the Florida scene. Holding singles titles of, I believe, a former champion of the World Wrestling Network. Might even be the current Proven Ground champion, actually, I believe, as of this taping as well here. So Krieger has really risen through the ranks, something he said he knew he'd be doing since day one.
A very, very impressive athlete. I have called quite a few of his matches, and he never ceases to impress. He's got Atomic in the trio. Whoa, oh my God! A running shoulder tackle, and he's got him on top of his shoulders still, Jordan. He's going to power slam him here.
Beautiful.
A big power slam in the center of the ring.
Transition there, smoothly done.
Krieger going for the cover, hooks the leg, stacks him up a bit too. Whoa, Atomic just barely kicks out. Krieger, house of fire there. That was, wow, I'm tired from that one.
Definitely got to watch out here. Any moves like that, that's what makes matches come shorter and shorter now.
No, he's going to try and stretch him. Oh boy, trying to take the legs out of the young, strong, speedy Brian Atomic. Krieger looking to break that leg, trying to pull the ligaments out of the knee, pull the hip out. Atomic able to kick out of that a little bit, try to get out of that move. Krieger measures him in a kick right in the right between the shoulder blades. That is such a painful area to hit, to have hurt.
Picks him up here with ease. Oh, backbreaker. Just drops him right down.
Krieger is focusing on the back of Brian Atomic. It's hard to do your bridges, hard to do your reversals when you can't bridge or reverse to your back is bludgeoned. Ooh, and a nerve hold right in the. Oh my goodness. Holding on to Atomic's shoulder. It's painful. Not looking too good there.
Not at all. They can really pinch a nerve. They can make it work your shoulder. You can't feel your hand. That thing will go down the body.
Oh my God, it's like fire. Like electricity. Ooh, Atomic with the elbow to the midsection. Trying to fend off Krieger. Whoa, what a nice judo throw. Gives Atomic a moment to try and recover.
There we go. Spinning heel kick there.
Beautiful spinning heel kick from Brian Atomic. Both men dazed, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Atomic at this point is on autopilot, I think.
We'll see here. He's going to need to pull out something, though, special to put away Krieger once and for all. But I think we said for this opposite as well here. We need something big, something impactful.
Big chop against the ropes. Krieger reeling. Those kicks from Brian Atomic. We saw him earlier when he was in the corner. Those kicks are tested on very heavy bags that. And right now, he's treating Krieger like a very heavy bag. Taking him down, maybe breaking ribs, certainly bruising them. Krieger riding, catch his breath. Brian Atomic staying on top of him.
E-strike. Hooks him up here. Let's see, this could be what I'm talking about here. He's got something planned. You can see it in his eyes. That's what I thought, going off the ropes. Catapults. Oh, no, Krieger Krieger had it well called there.
Krieger misses a big boot. Catches his leg. Oh, he's going for a claw. But Atomic stops it. Trying to keep Krieger away. Hooks the, oh, he's got him in a guillotine. He's got him in a guillotine.
Perfect placement.
Got the legs hooked around his body. That'll take more breath out of Krieger, but Krieger gets loose. Oh, he's got the big claw on the top of the head, that iron claw on the head of Brian Atomic. Atomic is in big trouble. This could be it here, Jordan.
It
I don't
very
know if
well
he's
might
gonna
be
fight
it.
back from this.
Not a lot of people can get out of it when he cinches that in.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah, he's got his shoulders down. Oh, Atomic 1, 2. That's it.
That's it. We gotta call it here. Best efforts, truly, by Brian Atomic. But Krieger, hey, you better watch out. Better let go.
Yeah, you don't want him to reverse the decision there.
Tremendous win. But, oh, come on. I'm trying to give the man his props.
Referee Frankie Ray is calling for the bell over and over. Somebody needs to come out and get him off of Brian Atomic. That's right, get him.
With that, of all people, Chief Eddie Two Rivers here.
Trying to talk some sense into Krieger. Wait, Krieger pushes the Chief off.
Shoves him
Oh,
off.
man, this is not looking good, Jordan, for Brian Atomic.
I mean, we got franchise out here, Vega. I mean, people you wouldn't even expect to, come to the defense of somebody like a guy franchise, but trying to stop Krieger from the onslaught here. I mean, you got the win.
Krieger was
what do you want?
Kind of out of control.
Robbie Cook now.
Cook in there. Brian Atomic finally getting out of the ring, out of danger's way. But not before Krieger can cause all sorts of chaos.
Chaos indeed reigns so far here in Twisted Wrestling Alliance. Not much more to come from. We're going to hear again from Bob Cook coming up soon.
Twist Wrestling.
Check that glove. Hey, my bookie.
Get some ice on that. We're backstage with Tiny. Tiny, I see you brought some medals with you tonight. I wanted to show you one more medal. This is the Women's Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Deb Malenko. Do you have any messages specifically for Deb, and do you have any messages for your opponent tonight?
Yeah, of course I do. For my opponent tonight, I hope that you're ready, because I will be taking you for a ride. And as for Deb, that title is looking very, very beautiful to me. So best believe that I will be coming for it as soon as we can get you out here.
Well, Deb Malenko, I'd take that as a serious threat. Back to the ring.
Main event.
Right now, we've got our main event tonight. The women's match. Already in the ring from Orlando, Tiny. We're waiting on her opponent, Casey Lennox. Casey Lennox, are you in the back there?
KC. Come on.
Yeah, call her out. Casey, let's
Casey Lennox, are you in the back there?
Let's see Casey. She's scared.
Come on, call her out, people.
That's what I'm thinking.
Casey Lennox, everybody seen Casey Lennox in the back?
You can tell her I'm waiting back here, so she doesn't have to be scared.
Ref.
Darlene, where's Darlene? Let's go Darlene in the ring.
If she doesn't come out, go ahead and count it and call it. All right, Casey,
are you back there? You heard the man, ref. Give her a 10 count.
It's our main event.
1, 2, come on, Casey. 3,
Casey.
5, 6, 7,
I think, right? Yeah. She's scared.
8,
Come on.
No way.
She's scared.
9,
Casey.
Scared.
10.
Ring the bell, ring the bell.
I don't know where she is. Can we find out where she is, what she's doing?
Tiny, come here, please. Tiny. It's a win, but it's got to be a disappointing win for you. What's the message that Casey is sending out to you today?
I find it very disrespectful, actually. We all come here, we come here to wrestle, and that's what I came here to do. So if she wants to be disrespectful, that's cool, but when I see her around, she better watch out.
Again, it's a win in the book for you, Tiny, so congratulations. Casey Lennox, if you're out there somewhere watching, sorry you missed. Would have been a great match. Maybe next time.
You want to call the contract?
Sorry?
You want to call the contract?
Yes. We can get people out here for the contract signing. This is our conclusion to the show today. Tiny, you might as well stick around.
This was a shot for the women's championship. I just don't understand how you can
I
do
wonder,
something like that.
don't, Tiny, don't go anywhere.
We can get Chief out here.
You want to come in? Is Bob? Is Bob?
Bob Cook, are you back there? So for those of you that don't know, we are going to be having a contract signing for an upcoming match.
You can barely walk.
This match will take place the third Saturday in January. The two participants will be Chief Eddie Two Rivers and our very own Joe Saraceno. This is a contract signing today to seal the deal.
It's about time.
Hey, where's that stupid headdress?
Yeah, but we taught you not to wear them.
Idiocy runs deep in your family, doesn't it, kid?
Yeah.
We can make a move about it.
Just keep him. Will you stand over here with me?
Who's this?
Don't worry about her.
You don't know who that is?
All right, all the
You call yourself a wrestler and you don't know who she is and she's in the main event on a show that you're on? Are you dumber than you look? I guess the answer is yes.
Joe Saraceno has the contract.
Like your mouth.
Oh, you never liked our
Oh,
mouth.
how does he know who she is?
Doesn't matter if
You know
I
who
know
Dick
who
Murdoch was?
I know who
Have you
you
heard of
are.
Bruiser Brody? Or don't you know your wrestling history? Because if you're in this damn business, you know your wrestling history, or you take those boots, leave them in the dressing room, and never come back. Even that idiot in the back knows who Paul or Pat Rose is.
All right, let's get to the signing. This is what we came here for.
Now, all we need you to do, I mean, you can read through it. It's all simple. It's called a boilerplate contract. And here in the back,
You know what guy voice. Even Mike Tyson sounds tougher than you because your voice is fake. At least his is real.
I'll tell you what.
What, you Batman?
Back it up.
Well, you're part of this too.
Me?
Yeah, you're part of this. From what I hear, I mean, this is a tag team. It's supposed to be Bob Cook and yeah.
You know the deal. When he started in 2019.
That's right. Get it together.
I fumbled my
That's
line.
right.
Careful. Back in 2018 when we had that match, I was in your corner. She was in your corner. We supported you because we believed in you. I told you to leave that stupid headdress at home and you wore it. This isn't 1963 where some guy named Joe Scarborough pretended to be an Indian. And dressed like an Indian and thought he was one, but he wasn't.
And I was in your corner.
Yeah, you were in his corner, warping his mind, brainwashing his mind. Oh, Maliku this.
Hey, you don't
Maliku
talk to
that.
my coach like
No,
that.
I'm not.
No,
Bob has told me a lot about what's happened over the last 40 years, and I'm going to say I've sort of come to the light, to a new understanding. Not that, I mean, I don't know about him, but I do respect him, and I don't know why he's now with the chief, but I think
Don't stutter, speak.
Bob's showing me a new way, and
It all started on Facebook. You commented on, no, seriously. You commented on something he posted on Facebook, something he was proud of, and you had to be an ass about it. An ass!
That's right.
You had to stick your nose in, no, shut up! You had to stick your nose in business that wasn't yours. You made it personal. I may have been out here earlier talking about this and that, wrestling, oh, we all love wrestling. Well, this is for real. And I'm not kidding around. I may be an old man, 61 years old.
school today, and when this match is signed.
I can't wait.
No, I've known you since you started. I've known you, we've been up and down the road, you've been nothing but a thorn in my side since day one. And on day last, which will be the day you get in this ring with him to team against us, you're going to regret it, Frankie. You're going to regret it more than you regret looking in the mirror every day and seeing more gray hairs on your head falling out and that belly getting bigger. You're going to regret it, Frankie. Once and for all, I'm going to put you where Malenko is, and that's in the grave. And I'm not playing around.
Now you're disrespectful.
No, I'm being honest. There's a difference between disrespect and honesty. And you've been lying to yourself, and especially people like him, for 40 years, saying you're a traitor, getting in their ears. And where did they go? No further than the local VFW hall. And it's all because of you, because it's all because of you. And it is personal. And I'm tired of playing around. I'm tired of being a nice guy. I might be dead by the time this match takes place, but I'm not going to be a nice guy when it happens, because I'm sick of it. Nice guy's been his last, but in this match, you're going down for good, right? I'm tired of playing games. I'm not kidding around.
So do you want to sign this or not?
You
I'll
hear
tell you
me?
what, wait, I'll tell you
You hear
what,
me, Mike?
look, we'll sign it.
You know the truth.
I know it.
We'll sign it first. Will you hold the mic for a minute? We'll sign it first, and then, I mean, unless you have any reservations, then you can sign.
You just stay for the
I'm tired of it.
He did?
I'm sick of it.
He still got jokes. He got jokes.
Did you hear me, Tony? I'm sick of it.
Hold on a minute.
She heard me.
What?
Here's mine.
Yeah!
Just stay right where you're at.
You see this, Frankie? This is something that should have taken place years ago. When I was the masked superstar for Suncoast Wrestling, it was you and the Great Malenko who competed for Penelope Paradise. I should have finished it then, and that was 30 years ago. It doesn't matter if it's 10 months down the road, 2 months down the road, January 3rd, the third week of January. This time, we may be old guys, 61. I don't know how old he is, but he looks older, whatever he tells you.
73.
You look a lot older. So it doesn't matter.
Guys, a cheap hiding behind you.
Shut up! You want to play
Hey,
games?
I'm
You
holding him
want to
back.
play games? Go down to Walmart. You got all the play games.
Hey, you don't talk to me like that. Let's finish this right now.
Put it out of business.
Sign it!
Let's go.
I signed it. You signed it. You got the guts? Can you need somebody? You need power of attorney? Get somebody in here to give power of attorney. Get his power of attorney.
Where's the lawyer? I want a lawyer! A liar or a lawyer? A lawyer!
You know a lawyer?
A lawyer, damn it!
We got it, please?
We're all witnesses.
We have the microphone? Have the microphone?
That's all you need.
Hey, Bob, you want to tell them what they just signed?
Uh-oh.
You just signed, Frank. You thought it was going to be Frankie Reyes in the corner of the team, and old man Bob Cook in the corner of Joe. No. It's Joe and I teaming up. Yeah, that's right. You can look at me now and say, oh, this guy's a clown. He's out of shape. You know what? I can get in shape. You can't get any younger.
Oh.
And it's you and him against him and I. And I'm not joking around. You think I'm joking around. The idiot behind the camera thinks I'm joking around. I don't even know his name, and if he told me that, I wouldn't care. What's your name?
Ring.
I don't care! I just told you that. Why'd you even tell me?
Doesn't matter what your
You don't even
name
pay
is.
attention, and you!
I just need
By the way,
to.
superstar is wearing this break. I don't even got my glasses on, but I know that shirt. I'm not joking around, but you think I'm joking around because we've been friends off and on for 40-some years. I would say we drink beer together, but every time we go to a bar, he drinks all the beer, so we're not drinking together. As you can tell. It's not even basketball season, but he brought one with him. And you could have been somebody in this business. It takes a lot to be a star in this business. You're never going to go further than you are right now. And if you don't think that's a reality check, think again. Because that is honesty. I'm looking you in your eyes. I never even looked at my wife in the eyes. I'm looking you in the eyes and I'm telling you, you could have been a star, but you listen to this idiot. And
It's my coach.
it doesn't matter. If your coach keeps you down, he's an albatross on your back. You understand me? You see that guy back there? He could have been a star.
You back up.
I'm never going to
Now you're backing up at this point in time.
And I say,
What?
He wants to talk.
Oh, go ahead, Grace. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I get carried away because I'm trying to get my point across. Really? What are you
Don't
looking at?
take that crap.
Get your hair cut. How old are you?
If I recall correctly, that match you were just talking about,
What are you trying to do, trip me up like a big fool out of myself without anybody's help?
who pinned who?
What? Who pinned who?
pinned
Jumbo
who?
Beretta, your buddy Jumbo Beretta, another guy you brainwashed, jumped off the top rope and hit me in the head. That's who pinned who, but you pinned me because it's cheating, like always.
Now, you just said, do I know what I signed?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Are you
Unbelievable.
sure that's what you're gonna stand by?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I know there was some, I don't know, you tell me what you think we signed.
We signed.
Okay. Can we please, if everyone will focus on the television
What do you want me
here?
to do?
Would you please turn on the television?
Should I turn on the TV?
Oh, get ready! Get ready for the 19th time today. We're going to have to watch Frankie Reyes referee in the ECW match.
I don't want, you stay right there.
Oh, he refereed Eddie Guerrero against Dean Malenko. Let's watch it again. That was 30 years ago, and the 3 count was even slower than it was today.
Why do you want me to turn the TV on?
Just turn on the TV.
Say the truth.
Show the best of Bob Cook. Power of the punch. Put the power of the punch on there.
Yeah, that sounds
Put
good.
the power of the punch on there, Joe.
Okay. Where am I going?
Show these neo-Nazi Mizarks the power of the punch.
Go
YouTube?
to YouTube, Joe.
YouTube?
Where's Nathan at?
Why? What do you got?
Yeah, we got something.
Just go to YouTube.
Nathan's kind's not here. What?
You do realize that I own this promotion.
You go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
You go to YouTube. I'm better.
Whoa! Twisted Wrestling Alliance right there?
Right there.
What's the Cuban promo?
What?
You think I ought to play it?
Yeah.
I said, do you think I ought to play it? I don't want to play it.
Hey, the Cuban assassin is a good friend of mine. What do I care?
Play the video right
Go
now.
ahead and play it. He's a good friend of mine. He put me over. I carried him all those years. He put me over.
Hold on.
You know, Cuban, we got a call from Frankie at the Twisted Wrestling Alliance. He called Fantasy, the first lady of professional wrestling, and Fidel Sierra, the man from Havana, Cuba, for some help. And guess what? Tell him.
You know what, Frankie Reyes? You called us. We're going to be there. And let me explain something. I hear all this twisted wrestling. I hear about Bob Cook. Bob Cook, you ungrateful son of a... I can't say the rest.
Calm down.
You were ungrateful. All the times you rode with me to Atlanta for WCW, you didn't chip in a penny towards trans. All you wanted was a free ride. And then you think you got
and
the...
all that complaining. He
All
was
that
just
yeah.
complaining the whole way.
Exactly.
Oh my
man.
God.
So, you know what, Bob Cook? You're a big baby cry. You'd say, oh, I got the best punch in wrestling. You know what? Fidel Sierra, the Cuban assassin, with Fantasy, I got the best punch in wrestling. And we're going to find out sooner or later. But Bob Cook, you low scum, egg-sucking dog that you are, you know what? You're going to find out. You know what? Frankie Reyes hired us for a reason. And we're going to be there for him. And let me explain something to you, Bob Cook. You do whatever you think it takes. Because Fidel Sierra, the Cuban heavyweight champion, is coming to beat your behind.
And you know what, Bob Cook? The only thing you're really good at is sitting on the couch, cracking a Mountain Dew, and talking crap about everybody else.
There's a Chiefs tag team partner.
What?
Yeah!
What?
Yeah!
Oh, come on. Look.
Now what you gotta say?
So we're not playing games here, Frankie. We're
you
joking
gotta say
around
now?
because he's a friend of mine. We travel all over the country, and he wants to
say
say I
now?
never paid trans.
I got my
He was
glasses
scamming
on, but I
people
don't know
for
what-
trans
I've
money
been
for years.
invited.
WCW
I can't
paid
wait.
trans, and I knew it.
I can't wait. January 18th.
Tell him.
No
Bob.
way.
I can't wait.
There's no way.
Chinese
I can't
No
wait.
way.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way that he would be in your corner.
What do you got?
Absolutely. Fantasy.
We're out of behind.
Darling. Put off the
Don't worry about it.
There's no way.
Once you touch me, I got my glasses on.
Better get away.
You know what?
Let's get something. Get over there and shut
No,
up.
I'm talking to you.
You're spitting on me.
You're too short.
No.
Listen to me, I'm talking to you. I can't wait to see you January 18th. I can't wait.
Would you listen to what she's saying? Hey, don't touch your woman.
You get the hell back, bro.
You look, I have respect for you.
Be in the corner.
I'm just saying, I don't want you to move over. I'm getting to with you.
Let's get something straight here, people.
Would you back up just a little bit? Just a little bit.
Let her speak.
Let's get something straight here. Bob Cook and I, we all, Frankie,
You're in on this, Mike.
we all go back
Mike is in on
30, almost 40 years.
Mike's in on it.
You know, my mother always used to tell
Mike's
me,
in on it.
when someone starts out with those people,
Made up some.
it ain't good. So let me just start by saying, those frickin' people, Cuban assassin wannabe, copycat. He ain't no original. He ain't no original Cuban assassin. And then we've got Fantasy CC wannabe. Let's get something straight.
Straight.
If you want to be the fantasy, you better be the delicious D. And in old fantasy, she ain't got this going on. So, I suggest that Cuban goes and checks who the real Cuban assassin is. And I think Fantasy better get her freaking granny pants and go get her Big Lots bleach blonde kit, and we'll see how it's going to go freaking down. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
You guys started it.
He started it.
I don't know anything about you.
Nothing's still straight.
We signed a contract between Chief and myself, and you were going to be in his corner. So what's this deal with the Cuban?
You brought in Bob as your tag team partner.
I did.
Okay, so I brought in Cuban Assassin as Chief's tag team partner.
That's because you're
Well, wait, but you forgot something, Coach, and I love you and I respect you, but I made him.
No, you didn't.
I made him, didn't I?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I made him.
I'm going to show you.
Listen, January 9th.
You don't even get the date right.
I said January 18th, the one that we do on our
It was 2018. He's got, I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah, I want to see you do that.
I'll slap the teeth. Brain down.
When we worked my match, that caused him
How much did you pay
to
for
be
that
put on the
haircut?
radar.
It's too much.
You know what, man? This ain't right. You know what?
See what?
What, Frankie?
You want to do this right now?
Do what?
Do this right now.
Touch me. I got glasses.
Well, take them off. Take them off.
Do you want some cheese with that wine, Bob?
Oh, Lord.
Take it
I'm
off.
tired of playing around, Frankie.
Take it off.
You know what?
Oh, no.
Can I move her? Can I? He says it. Tiny, take care of it. Work it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Work the Cuban now. Work the Cuban now. Hold it, Dean. Dean, hold it.
You're not going down nowhere, you see. Your ass back home.
Leave it for the company in.
Get off, come on. Hey, get out! Come on.
Guys out here.
Get off. Grab it. Some help. Come on. Get some help. Come on.
That's all the time we have for this show. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next exciting adventure in Twisted Wrestling Alliance. Get this out of the ring here.
Who's that?
You get a new fight? You're gonna get it, man.
It's okay.
We good?
You go get him.
Yeah, you're gonna get it. Leave it! You're gonna get it. Leave him! What's this deal with the cube? Hot dog for the rest! What's the deal with the cube?
Behind me. That's it for today's show. We hope you guys enjoyed it. This is